thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
3 o'clock drama has seen Crystal Palace beat Brighton, and other results, which I will go through in just a moment. But before we do that, let's play the intro, because we've got Villa Forest, which is your final part of today's Saturday.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness awaits.
Good evening to you all, and welcome back aboard once again, folks, to Real Football. My name is Tom. I bring you the watch along series for Villa, who take on Forest live in the Premier League. If you do have to on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hit the subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody's joy is here today. Kick-off coming your way at 5:30 in the Premier League. Villa against Forest in the Premier League. Hope you're all doing well. Good to see you all in here. Please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the hit that subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody's joy is here today. Your kickoff is coming your way from 5:30 at Villa Park. And yeah, a rather disruptive stream, really, can we say? Very disruptive, in fact. The streaming sites were a nightmare. We're onwards and upwards, people, though. We're onwards and upwards, aren't we? And we have got a 5-1, by the way. We have got a 5-1 off that Crystal Palace game. And a correct score as well. We've got 2 correct scores. We've got so much to delve through. But yeah, we've got a correct... we've got a winning bet. We've got £1 returning £5 on the Crystal Palace to win. John Philippe Mateta to score over 2.5 goals. £1 for a fiver. We love it. Both teams to score. If both teams to score in this game, we get £2.31 on top of that. There is also a bet builder worth a fiver on this game. Over 3.5 goals, both teams to score. And Nottingham Forest to win or draw. £5 will be the return for £1 stake. So let's talk then, people. Nottingham Forest, what an outstanding season they've had. I mentioned it so many times. A club like them to be doing what they're doing is amazing. It's refreshing. It's great. And Villa are trying to charge the Champions League, but they've not had a great season, have they? I mean, they've been in the Champions League, and it might just have affected them a bit. And it's about that adaptability. And I feel as though Forest may go through this kind of slump, really, from the Champions League that Villa have got right now. Next season, if, of course, they do achieve it, which they are. Well, they're 100% going to get Europe, and I feel as though they're probably going to get Champions League. You've got the pundits on Sky talking about, well, Forest might not be able to. Oh, hang on a minute, there's other teams chasing. Yeah, but if Forest... I mean, if we go to that league table in a minute, they're pretty damn clear, aren't they? They're pretty damn clear, Forest, to be fair. I don't see them dropping below third. They're 2 points. They could go to win 2 points well, I think it is today. So, yeah, an interesting day. Yeah, bad result for us. Yet again, shit game, shit result. I do wonder sometimes why I bother, you know. Streaming sites being like that today. Honestly, mate, I just wanted to cut off that stream. But I didn't. I grounded it through until I lost my shit, which was right at the end. And, yeah, I'd had enough. Got a right headache from that as well. Bloody clicking all day long, man. You don't want to sit here for 2 hours just clicking and trying. You just want to sit back and you want to be like, let me enjoy the footy. Let me enjoy it, do you know what I mean? But like, it wasn't like that at all for me. I don't mind this type of clicking, you know what I mean? To, you know, keep the studio running and all that lot, you know, because obviously, of course, you know, I've got to flick around banners and I've got to share screens, you know what I mean? This type of clicking's fine because it makes the studio change and do things, you know what I mean? But, like, when you're wanting to watch the football, you don't want to just be clicking and going, right, try this one, try this one, try this one. That was literally what that stream was, and it's a nightmare. And I know I've been doing it for years. But I'm sick of it. Anyways, and I'm more positive than that. Let's get your team news out to you guys. Here we go. It is team news time. So let's do it. Away we go. Team news. Let me read the overlay as well. You can't see my face in a minute, which is never a good thing, is it, really, when you can't see my lovely face? Now you can. Let's change to the interior view as well of Villa Park. Let's change to the interior view. Let's change to it. Here we go. Lovely. Right, straight over to your league table then. Let's have a look at the impacts. I have, by the way, claimed 2 correct scores today out of that 3 p.m. period. So a cracking day, really. 2 correct scores out of a possible 3 from that 3 p.m. period. So we'll take that and we'll say thank you very much. Crystal Palace and Wolves both claiming 2-1 wins, a 2-2 draw for West Ham and Bournemouth. And the impacts on the league table: West Ham move up to 15th. Spurs drop down, but of course with a point against Ipswich, that can instantly be changed. Wolves are now to within 2 points of Spurs as of current, with their win against Ipswich. 1 more win for Wolves and a defeat for West Ham could really send shockwaves around. Looking to the top of the table there, where Villa sit in 7th right now, a point for them would not be enough to do anything. But the 3 points could put them on to 51 points. That would be able to move them to level on points with Manchester City. They'd go up to 6th, though. Their goal difference is worse than Chelsea's. In fact, they've got a -1 right now. Nottingham Forest, they can go to within 2 points of us with a victory at Villa Park. And that could have been all avoided as well. We could have been on 64 today. 64. Instead, we claim just 1 singular rotten point. It's not right. Right, formations and team news. Here we go. 4-2-3-1 for Villa. A back 4 today of Axel Dizazi, Tyrone Mings, Andres Garcia, and Ian Martin. It plays in front of goalkeeper Emi Martinez. The back midfield then is split into 2 parts. The defensive 2 of Amadou Onana, former Everton man. Yuri Tielemans, the former Leicester man, joins him in that defensive midfield. The attacking midfield is a 3 of Marco Asensio, Morgan Rogers, and Donyell Marlon, formerly of Borussia Dortmund, and Ollie Watkins leads the front as the lone striker. On the bench for Villa is Robin Olsen, Matty Cash, Ezri Konsa, Luca Digne, Pau Torres, John McGinn, Jacob Ramsey, Boubacar Kamara, Marcus Rashford, on loan from Man United. And he's had a great couple of weeks of Villanti. Scored another one against Brighton in midweek, Marcus Rashford, and he today only makes the bench, which is a bit of a surprise, really. The form he's in right now looks so much more like a refreshed player. Nottingham Forest play 4-2-3-1 also. Matt Sells begins in goal, a back for Morato, Murillo, Nico Williams, and Nikola Milenkovic plays behind a midfield, split into 2 parts, defensive 2 firstly of Elliot Anderson. No. Yeah, Elliot Anderson, yeah. And Ryan Yates, the captain, and then the attacking midfielders are 3 of Morgan Gibbs-White, Nicholas Dominguez, and Anthony Elanga. And today it's Callum Hudson-Odoi who will lead the front. Still no Chris Wood available due to injury, but on the bench is Carlos Miguel, Harry Toffolo, Willie Bolling, Zach Abbott. I never heard of him before, but he's got a photograph, so he must be known. Ibrahim Sangare, Danilo, Eric De Silva Moreira. Is that Jota Silva? No, that's Jota Silva. I don't know who he is then. Silva. And Ramon Sosa. Sorry. That is your team news then. And we are 5 minutes away from our kickoff here at Villa Park to finish off your Saturday. It's been quite up and down for EPM period, so I might have picked the wrong game, might I not have, I don't know, but there was 3 red cards in the Crystal Palace game, which I tried so graciously to watch. And Southampton, if they lose to Spurs tomorrow, bear in mind, may be relegated. But if they pick up a point against Spurs, which is very unlikely for Southampton, but you never know, they could avoid being confirmed relegated this weekend. But I don't know the full circumstances of that. Your teams, thank you for Anton at Villa Park. Here we go. Match officials for this one. I don't know because I can't see him. But it's a wonderful little show ahead of kick-off here. So yeah, just going through the pre-match duties and preparations. And there's the ref today, who is Simon Hooper. I just want to remind you, guys, loud and clear, I'm wearing the right colour for the occasion because this is a no room for racism weekend, which has been around for donkeys of years now. And as you are all aware, that on no room for racism weekends in the Premier League, players are going to be taking the ahead of kickoff of all the matches to send the reminder loud and clear that there is no room for racism in our beautiful Cape. If you do see, hear, or encounter upon any form of racial discrimination, you must challenge it, report it, change it. Or if you can't remember that and you want something a little bit easy to remember, in rail terms, we use the term "see it, say it, sorted." So you could say, if you see racism or hear it, you can say it and you can sort it. But one way or another, no matter what term you use, we need to stop racial discrimination today. Yes, most certainly wearing the right colour for the occasion. We're on a no room for racism weekend. But yes, so folks, yes, challenge it, report it, change it. So yes, if you do see or encounter upon any form of racial discrimination, whether that be in public or wherever, it doesn't matter. If you see it or you hear it or you encounter upon it, challenge it. Then report it to the police, to whoever, somebody of authority, and change it. That is the message, and I most certainly back it. So, after not being able to watch much of the football against, for Crystal Palace against Brighton due to very, very bad streaming site quality today, let's try and enjoy this one between Villa and Forest. It's got my tongue watered, and let's see how it delivers. And Forest coming to this one in sky blue, with Villa in their standard claret and blue. In fact, I'm a little bit surprised that Forest have been allowed to wear that colour of kit today here, sky blue, because obviously there is sky blue dashes on the Villa kit. Potentially colour clashing. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Maybe it might be an optical illusion from Forest to make them think that they're Man City. Well, right now it's only the Forest fans that are singing. I am awaiting my kickoff here. And players once again taking the knee. No room for racism in the Premier League or anywhere in the world. We are underway. And the chat is very quiet as well. I've noticed that. It's a great start from Forest and Gibbs White to Elanga. Lankovic with a ball forward. A bit of covering there for Dominguez. Andres Garcia, Anana. Anana once again. Lankovic, good tussle. Disasi. We are 0-0 so far here. Opening couple of minutes. I didn't see the Man United game, Forest, but within the highlights, that was a bit of a glimpse of it. That's what they do. Close down quickly. Play an excellent counter-pressing. And defend as a unit. Sells was looking for Elanga and he's found him. Yes, Elanga, we're looking for that surging run again, aren't we? They made against Man U. What a run and what a goal. Simply brilliant to watch. Watkins looking to slide it into Marlon. Little throw in. Another Villa throw in. Well, they're in. And it's a chance. And it's smothered by Sells. And Gibbs White will pick up the pieces and we'll draw a foul. Free kick. That's what it'll be. Wolf by Murillo. And Mings headed clear. There's an off-the-ball foul on Yates by Tielemans, I think. They're both down. In fact, it's restarted as a Villa ball. Asensio. And Garcia looking to get the better of Williams. He won a corner, I think. Yes, he has. No, a throw. Oh, big cross. Big chance. Guided wide, though, by Garcia. Lovely ball. Lovely ball in. And so nearly. Mings. Forward ball to Yuri Tielemans, who tried one from range. Yeah, what he does here is he just in between the lines. Just decides to shoot. Scoops it off target and wide. Dizazi. And Marlon's been fed through. Murillo's got the cover, I think. Yes, he has, Murillo. Very nicely done. Oh, sun's starting to get me eyes. I have to close the blind. Try to sort out my hair. Asensio, I think there was a bit of arm tugging there. It's gone the way of Villa for the foul. And yeah, I may have to close these blinds in a minute because I'm starting to look like a zebra. Spread out wide there. It's Axel Dizazi. Side from Chelsea for Villa. And Rodgers. Dominguez blocked his path. And Forest are going to look to try and counter break. Gibbs White gets out of a tight spot. And they've still got the ball. Took a few ricochets off Villa players, but offside flag goes up there. Another in, Morgan Rodgers. Villa have opened the score, and that was slick. It was really slick. Really composed. And it's 1-0 to Villa. Let's have a look at this again. Tielemans, yeah, picks out Rodgers beautifully. Great ball. Perfectly weighted and on top of Rodgers. He has time. He takes his time. And he finishes him out. He might ricochet off the backside of Sells in the end. It goes underneath him. So 1-0 Villa. And I need to change the lines position. Because when the sun shines, unfortunately, it shines on my face. And it does not help the stream. quality. I think is the. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the black might be attracting that there. Will it? Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's bloody annoying, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, you can see it. Look. Oh. They can be a pain in the backside, can't they, blinds? Blasting the sun on you. And I'm just like, cheers, mate. I do appreciate it. That might be better. Yeah, that is better. There we go. Now I'm not going to get... Oh, 2-0 Villa. 2 quick-fire goals. Donyell Marlon now. Well, well, well. We have a game on our hands. It's 2-0. Well, well, well. Morgan Rogers, yeah, great ball across. And Marlon has a tap in. And oh boy, does he make sure that he gets to the back of the net. Just toe pokes it. Villa 2, Forest 0. And Marlon's nicked the ball again. And Villa have got the tails up and Forest need to get it calmed down. It's got hindrances of the Newcastle game. St James's Park. Yeah, it's taken a deflection. It did. And Forest have got a corner. Corner is taken short to Hudson-Odoi. And Dominguez will fire from range. It's off target and wide. Goal kick it'll be. So Villa in a commanding position right now. Watson. Just trying to clean my mouse pad here. Would not believe the amount of dust on this laptop. What the hell happened there? Flix is trying to audio call me. Flix is trying to audio call me. Donyell Marlon. Is the chat working, people? Is that the problem? Is the chat working? It is. Maybe it was accidental. Don't know. Move onwards and upwards anyway. 2-0 Villa inside 19 minutes here. I'm a minute or so behind. Mings. Ian Markson. Sancio, a hit against Murillo. It's not gone out for a corner. Forest just got to shape up a bit here. They look a bit ragged. Elanga has got it away well. It's a good run by Elanga, and it's just wide. And Flix is trying to call me again. Did it, Chad? Didn't. It did not take long at all. 2-0. Unbelievable. Just broke up by the wide. Yeah. Wide. Two 0 to Villa. Yeah, don't blame you. Don't blame you. How are you, the lads? Geordie, welcome in. Geordie, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard to you. I'll just take a photo of this. Let's go Villa, he says. Let's go Villa, yeah. Villa 2 up. Yeah, league table wise, I presume you would. Let's have a look at the league table quick. Let's have a look at the league table real quick. Okay, so yeah, for Newcastle, yeah, they win tomorrow, they're on 53 points. They can move all the way up to 4th. So yeah. Sorry, if they win on Monday. I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. And Villa's minus goal difference, if it stays this way, is cleared and it's gone to +1. I believe there's plenty left in this game, though, to be played for. Oh, of course you have. Yeah. Of course you have. Yeah, because you've got your game against Crystal Palace rescheduled, and as well you've got. Let's actually have a look quick. Let's have a quick look. Quick peek. So yeah, you've got your game against Crystal Palace, which is rescheduled on the 16th of April. I think you've got just a one game in hand, actually. What do you mean right now? Because, yeah, right now you've got a game in hand. You've got 2 games in hand. Because obviously you don't play till Monday, if that's what you mean. Yeah, Monday. I wouldn't class that as a game in hand. I wouldn't class it as a game in hand, you know, because it's not been rescheduled. But I get your point. Oh, Argyle have won. Oh, Argyle have won. Norwich City have just told me that they've been well. For some reason, I'm subscribed to Norwich's YouTube channel, and yeah, Plymouth Argyle have won. And they now sit 4 points clear of safety. Derby were beaten today, so that'll be a boost for Argyle. It is a big one, yeah. Newcastle, you're at home, aren't you? Welcome in. Burn. Yeah, Leeds are now 3rd. They've drew the last 3 games. I don't know, mate. I don't know what the issue is, mate. I don't know, but it's working for some people anyway. Hazard's here. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Not too bad, thank you myself. Feel a throw in here. It's a real setback, isn't it, this, for Forest to be 2-0 down. Dizazi, ooh. Looks a little bit soft. To be a pen for me. Hey? Oh, yeah, you probably do need a VPN, don't you? Because it's American. So you've got, yeah, I might consider it. How much is it a month? So 2-0. It's not bad then, £8.66. And can you get all the games on it, or? Potentially. I'll have a look at it. I'll see. I'll see, mate. Speaking of non-televised, it needs to end, doesn't it? It just needs to end because it's never gonna. Because every single fan is just having issues beyond issues beyond issues, and it's like. Oh, that's a tame free kick effort there, straight down the throat of Sells. To Nico Williams and Elanga for Hudson-Odoi. Watkins, yeah, well done. Gibbs White to Hudson-Odoi. It's going to be a free kick. Yeah, I would think you do. So that you appear as a UK, so you appear as though you're in the US to the site. There'll be geo-blocking in place and all sorts. It's designed for the US. Yeah, I'd use a 3-1. Way by Milenkovic there. There'll be numerous free VPNs, yeah. But I think you can understand that I'm a bit sick and tired of free of non-televised games, can't you? You can understand it. Delay. Just it's just so horrible at the minute. And do you know what? It is pushing me just to get out to the matches more. Do you know what I mean? I think in the next 2 seasons I'll get a season ticket for Arsenal. I genuinely do believe that. Because I don't know, man. I definitely won't be a watch-along person forever, put it that way. I've got to find ways to produce better content, I think, because, you know, I can't be a watch-along channel forever. I've been doing it for nearly 3 years now. And will I lie? Is it getting a bit boring? Sometimes yes. Sometimes no, sometimes yes. It's not bad. But yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'm an out and about person. I mean, like, I probably would take more pleasure out of holding a camera and being out. Once I get this camera and once I get the right amount of, you know what I mean? I just need to get my life sorted a bit, get me money under control, and be able to afford season tickets and all that a lot, hopefully. I'll try it, mate. I'll try it. Yeah, I'll have a look in a bit, mate. I know what it is. I know what Peacock is because I sometimes get access to it via the site. I think I might come up with. I don't know yet, but like, I'm thinking about stopping doing 3 p.m. kickoffs from next season. Either that, or at least for the Arsenal ones that I don't make television, I attend them. Because you guys know it. You guys all know it. And I think I've made it clear enough to you guys this season that I'm pushing towards being more in the stadium, and as I said, at some point I will probably be the Arsenal version of Luke Links, I would have thought, because I do thoroughly enjoy going to matches. And let's be real with it, when the streaming sites fell like a right slog, didn't they? I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. When I'm in a hotel, I love it. Like when I'm at matches, I love it. You know what I mean? When I'm traveling, I love it. I just love moving around. So yeah, I'm giving you an honest outlook on what the future, could hold. It might not be next season where all the changes adapt, but I'm strongly thinking about, when Arsenal do play at 3 p.m, home or away, to go. Because at the end of the day, that's the club that I need to prioritise. And, well, if I can't watch it well on TV, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 1 minute. Thing is, though, I want to be a vlogger. Like, I will do this continuously until my bank balance says you are now rich enough to be able to get a camera. You are now rich enough to be a season ticket holder. You are now rich enough to do all this. The only thing that's holding me back right now, mate, is finances. All right. Next season, if I've got a job by next season, yeah, then it will be the fact that, you know, every time Arsenal play at 3 PM, I'll just go, because I want to be in with the crowd anyway. You know what I mean? It's like 2-0 at half time here, but I want to be in with the crowd, mate. I love it. I love the hustle and bustle of travelling. I love being at the matches. So, as much as you guys want me to continue doing watch-alongs, it's not going to be the thing for the rest of the you know what I mean? It's entirely up to you, mate. There is a link in the description below to donate, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just trying to find ways to build the channels. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I've said my piece. I know, you know, you guys know how I feel. What? Kofi's? Have a look. I don't know. Nobody ever donates to that Kofi thing anyway, so it's pointless of having it there, really. But I just, I'm a man out of ideas. I'm also a man with not too much time on his hands. But if I can get a job that pays me some money, I can get a camera and I can start being at the matches. You know what I mean? So, like I said, at some point, I will be frequently at matches, you know, because that, you look at other YouTubers, don't you? You know what I mean? I do not want to be the YouTuber who just sits at home and watches the football. That ain't me. And times where you have to, because today, you know, I come back, I want to watch the football, and I'm sat probably clicking the mouse about 1,000 times to try and get a stream to work. Yeah. I'm sorry if the truth hurts, but, you know, I am your YouTuber at the end of the day. And I don't feel as though the best of what I can do and the best of what I can enjoy is in watch-alongs. That's why I'm trying to expand out to vlogs. The best of what I can do is not here. is out and about in the stadiums. I'm an out and about person with a phenomenal geographical knowledge. So yeah, that's me. And that is why there will be some announcements in the summer after the 18th of June on the future. You know what I mean? There's some sneak peeks of them now, but as I said, if I land a job, the doors open up. Because at the minute, I'm living at home-ish. And this has got to be a platform for me to take off and earn money. I can't do that through these watch-alongs. It's made it clear. I've been on 1K subs for, say, what, nearly a year now? We've gained 40 in the last couple of months. The watch hours not picking up. I'm going to stop it there. But that is just, yeah, that is a little snapshot of, you know, because I know what's going on with the channel. And I'm not just one of those YouTubers who wants to sit here, do it. That may be what it appears. But trust me, I want to earn money off this thing. Back in a minute. See what I mean? I don't want to be the man who sits here and eats biscuits. Do you know what I mean? I want to be the man who's in the pub with his camera. Pre-match drinks, pre-match chat, atmosphere. The few matches that I've been to this season, I've loved. So, absolutely, Hazza. If one opportunity hits me to get a camera, to get out to matches, I will take it in a heartbeat. Because that is what I want. So yeah, you guys have heard it from me. The future of this channel will be within vlogging. What are you on about, mate? Oh, I don't know, mate. I haven't used it in about a year, mate. I set that up for one reason, mate. I set that Kofi thing up because I'm dragging myself along here trying to get monetization. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what the even weirder thing is? Midweek content gets more views. I earn 0, mate. All I have right now is benefits. But I want to get a job. I am happy to work 9 to 5 to secure a future for the channel. Do you know what I mean? To secure a future for myself. But I'm a man who wants to pursue football and be within it. We are just about ready for the second half here, folks. We're about 5-6 minutes away, I would have thought. It's 2-0 to Villa. They're very comfortable at the minute. We need to see more from Forest in the second half, is what I'll say. Just indeed. Second half, very, very, very upon us now, surely. second half is about to get back underway then at Villa Park. We are close to it. It felt like a very, very dull first half, actually, that one. Forest have got to get back into the game, engage into it, make it exciting. But it just simply hasn't been exciting, has it? If you're all of it. 2-0 Villa going into second half. Let's get it going. About to get going then, second half. Here we go. Villa Park. Let's do it. Jota Silva has come on for the second half. Here we go. Murillo. Morato. Silva. Murillo for Forest. So, dead ball situation for Forest. Murillo. Yeah, poor free kick, really. Had to be said. Here is Realltom hood to the door, trying to wiggle through and create something. Is this real? Is this real? It's fake. Hello? That is a very convincing fake, but I didn't fall for it. I was actually thinking for a then shit my life. League Honours coming to my stream out of absolute random. No, I can't send you gift cards, mate. I'm broke. You aren't League Honour. I've just checked your account, mate. You aren't the real League Honour account. You're a very, very convincing fake. The Zazi won back by Forest. As well, that's a foul all day, isn't it, on Jota Silva? Yes, obviously I want money. I'm trying to fund a bloody YouTube channel here, lad, yeah. I know, because I'm not monetized. I lose money to this channel. No. Yeah. Practically the only way to send me money is by me giving you my bank details, but obviously I'm not going to do that on here. It would be a schoolboy error to give out your bank details live on a live stream. Let me tell you that right now. It would. I'm not talking about you sending bank details. I'm talking about your sort code and that. Because you don't know, man. I'm talking about people sending money, but oh, hang on a minute. Could appear as fraud. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about, mate. I have heard stories from about YouTubers who've revealed their bank details. Some random guy You know, it involved in money laundering. Put money into the bank account, shoved it through. Banks hit him for fraud. None. Why? What's not to dislike about him? I'm not going to go into full detail, but obviously, of course, you know, because it's not, this ain't a history lesson, but, you know, the war crimes he did, you know, and all the stuff he did to Jews, you know, death camps and everything. My name is Tom. I'm a YouTuber. I know, mate, you ain't legal enough. I can tell straight away, because, well, for a start, legal enough would not come into anybody's chat. But listen, big up, mate. You seem like an alright guy. Did Barnsley win today? Not sure. Did Barnsley win today? Lost 6-2 to Birmingham. Yeah, 6-2 to Birmingham, mate. Defeat. Oh, go back, Jota Silva. Two 1. It's a goal back for Villa, for Forest. So Jota Silva's, I believe, second or third goal for Forest, and it's a goal back, which could get this game on its way. Do I like racism? Is that a stupid question? No. Of course I don't. I've now got 2 League Gunner accounts in it. Both are fakes. Oh, how close was that to an equaliser? The nerves are in this game, most certainly. Welcome to P. Diddy Donison. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Who do you support? Sariki Dembele, welcome to you. Stockport supporter. We've got 311 in the house. How about me? Arsenal, through and through, mate. Through and through, mate. We've got Blues 1875 who supports Birmingham. So we've got Birmingham, Stockport. Not so sure, mate. Was ready or not. You are not Lee Gunner. Lee Gunner is live right now. Waffling. Okay, if you are Lee Gunner, because I'm watching your stream right now, say something about me. Yep. But he's an Arsenal fan as well, and he's right. Mings dealt with that defensively well, yeah. He's not. I can rest assure you of that. Jingalot disagrees. Williams has ball in there. Jota Silva, he's just been grabbed by Martinez. Britain needs the Tories. Yeah, I'm not religious. I respect anybody who is religious, but I reserve the right not to be religious, and opt to use that right. No, I'm not a Jew. I'm not religious, mate. I don't hold a religion, but I do. I celebrate Christian holidays like Christmas and Easter. That's it. Forest have got 25 minutes to find an equaliser. They're pushing for it. No. That's Muslims who celebrate that. Eid Mubarak. And Ramadan and all that lot. Yeah, no, that's Muslim, mate. I am non-religious, but I follow Christian holidays. Rodgers has turned away from Murillo here. He's got lots of space. He's got Rashford in the middle. That's a great save by Sells. Oh, God, a minute. I'm not having an argument about religion, mate. I'm not having an argument about religion, mate. I've got a fake Lee Gunner talking to me about religion, mate. Look, I respect religion, but I celebrate Christian holidays. I am not religious. Here is Gibbs White. Hudson-Odoi to Anderson, who's dragged it wide. Thank you, yes. I had no intention of promoting No Room for Racism with the t-shirt, but it is actually what promoting to No Room for Racism. Yeah, I like my Under Armour, I do. Yes. It is. If you are a black person, then yes, it probably would be the same colour or near the same colour. Yes, well, I am a very white person, shall we say. I am probably too white, actually. In the regard of no tan. Ramsey and Asensio there. Tries to pull the ball across, but denied by Sells. I'm going to flick on the lights, folks. I'm starting to look a bit too white. Yes, well, I was just flicking on the lights. Yeah, to be fair with you, Arsenal is my religion. There you go. Just like Watford's his religion, Arsenal's mine. My football club is what I believe in. We live for our football clubs, mate. People live for their football clubs. If people support football, they live for the football club. Asensio. Here's Murillo to Morgan Gibbs-White. That is not a bad way to make his name sound curious, actually, Bluatello. Marcus has a rash on his Ford car. That's why he's called Rashford. I doubt he drives a Ford, but yeah, it's a good one. Do you want to know my surname? Bousfield. So I suppose you could say, I found a bus in a field, so my name is Bousfield. In a house in a field, or? His concert. Jota Silva gets his 5th booking of the season. Of this match, I'll give it to the goal scorer of the first goal. I think I'll give it Rodgers maybe or something like that. I don't know. I can't pick a man of the match in a minute, mate. I haven't seen the full match. It's still on a knife edge. You know, it's 2-1. My analysis, though, the first star is that Forest were a bit defensively. Do you know what I mean? Mingsy. Ramsey. And on to Kamara. This is Tielemans. Yeah. I am looking for a correct score of 2-2. Ramon Souza and Willy Bolly are coming on here. Yeah, he hasn't had much appearances, has he, this season, Willy Bolly? This season for Forest. Had such a consistent lineup. The injury to Chris Wood would have been a blow, though. There's no lying about that. McGinn sits on the ball there. Djugo Naranja. Djugo Naranja. Miller's picks out Nico Williams. Ball across is gobbled up by Martinez. Really poor clearance. Murillo. Forrest could be in. Gibbs White goes up for the header. Off target, though. Like he's back to goal there, Gibbs White. Oh, that's poor. Anderson still got 13 minutes, but Kamara coming forward here. Ramsey, Kamara. Morgan Rogers. Cuts it back. Kamara into the crowd. Yeah, superb flashing play from Rogers down that side. Gives White and they're in through Williams. It goes right across the face of the goal. And it was begging for somebody to be Johnny on the start spot to tap it in. But there wasn't. Does Martin put him off as he's coming to the side? Had 11 shots in his second half, Forest. They've got the goal back. They've got to get it at 1 though. Villa have had a poor second half, really, when it comes to getting the game put to bed. The 3 points have been won in the first half, and there's no doubt about that. Second half, for me, Forest have won. Great ball for Rogers, and Rogers. It's good. It's good that. I think it was Souza just getting back at Rogers, keeping with him. Stylish defending in the end by him. Begins corner and they've headed it away. Forest. Shot comes back in from range by Martin. fuck's sake. Drop my phone. Here comes Forest, and that's cut back by Souza. Kamara got it away-ish. Planted by Hudson-Odoi. Must put it back, Forest here, really, yeah. There's no foul. Play on. Morgan Gibbs-White. Can Forest, in the last 5 minutes or so here, create something to try and get an equaliser? Jota Silva's header timed it well. Might have been offside. Probably was. Martinez. Saved well. First class reaction from Martinez there. It's a good save. But it was offside. So even if the ball had entered his back of his net, the goal would not have counted. So there you go. McGinn. Oh. Villa corner. Corner. Oof. Ryan Yates. Last minute here before the 90 ends. It'll be a late twist. Williams. Ashik's here. How you doing, Ashik? Welcome to you. Here's Gibbs White. That's 30 seconds to 90. Oh, Gibbs White was being held as well. He was being pulled back a bit. Real Madrid you're only saying that. I know what you're doing, mate. I know what you're doing. Yeah, nice try, mate. Get me scared. Williams, Forest only got 4 minutes here. Murillo, Thunderbolt! Hits the bar. Wow. What did he just let go there? What a strike from Murillo. McGinn set Rashford away to seal it. And Sells just about stopped him going over the line. Good pace on Rashford. And Sells gets back and gets a claw. He was out of position. The ball's crossing the line. Redeems himself. And saves his team from being done and dusted here. The game has around about 1 minute and 50 to go. Shy of 2 minutes. $90 of life left in this game. Will there be a late drama? Williams has won a corner. And Forest have to start pushing the pedal harder. Just over 1 minute to go. Just over 1 minute to go. There's the corner. It has to be a perfect strike. Gibbs White, it was a tame shot for me. It would have power. Straight into the crowd. Forest need to push now. Williams is a nice flick. And Gibbs White, has he won a corner? He's not got it. The 4 minutes are up. It's Forest's time up. It is. And Aston Villa prevail. It's Paris next week. But before that, they've gained a crucial Premier League victory over Nottingham Forest. Each team's won by a single goal this season against each other. 2-1 it finished at the City Ground, and 2-1 it finishes here today. The final score at Villa Park is Aston Villa 2, Forest 1, and that is your final score. Folks, have a lovely rest of your evening. We'll see you all tomorrow for Super Sunday, live on 145 Realltom Football. Goodbye.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.